My name's Ashleigh Schwab. I'm an IFBB Bikini model competitor and I'm sponsored by Nutrex Research. I've been competing as a bikini competitor since 2012. That was my first competition. I was very inspired at the time. I had a lot of people that were in the fitness industry and a lot of friends that were personal trainers. So when I was spending a lot of time with them, I got really inspired to also be in the fitness industry. And it wasn't until I went to my first fitness expo in 2011 when I saw all the girls at the stand and they were helping people and talking to people and reaching out that I knew I wanted to be one of those girls, and I also wanted to help people on their fitness journey as well. Competed at the Arnold Classics 4 weeks ago. I came third in the Bikini Opens. So far that's my biggest achievement. I just loved it. I was at the Nutrex stand talking to people, so definitely that's what I love to do. I got into CrossFit basically from my partner. My partner was a personal trainer before I was, and basically he made me. I was a little bit scared at first, and I gave it a go, and when you give it a go, you're completely hooked, you love it. Basically, CrossFit contains a variety of different exercises, so you never know what you can expect. That's the beauty of it. So we have weightlifting, so you do your clean, snatch, presses, bench. We also have our gymnastics side. So in gymnastics, we teach people how to do pull-ups by themselves, handstand walks, handstand push-ups. We also have our cardiovascular side, so it's mixed between, we could go running and rowing. So that's the beauty of it. It has so many variety that you never know what to expect. I love CrossFit because I'm continually finding ways to be better than I was yesterday. So how I can be stronger, how I can be faster. I was really disappointed when I got into bodybuilding. Love bodybuilding, but there's a lot of vanity, and it's all about what you look like, and it's great to see people with these big muscles and strong structures, and then you find out how they train or what they can do, and unfortunately it's not much. So I wanted to be inspired by a strong woman that looks strong but is strong as well. She is fast, she's faster than the boys, she can lift just as much as the boys, and she's powerful, and I think it brings out so much more confidence as well, and it's so sexy. Girl that lifts weights, what's not sexy about that? The benefits of CrossFit is anyone can do it, so it doesn't matter how tall you are, what body shape you are, how heavy you are. If you want to lose weight, if you want to tone, if you want to build strength, CrossFit will be fine for you because we focus on so many different things. It's because we do have our weightlifting and we do have our endurance and running. I think it's really good for everyone to practice compound movements, because if at the end of the day, a squat is the most functional movement that we use every day. So if I'm going to sit up and down on the bench, every time I go in the car, every time I go to the toilet, I'm squatting. So the better that you are at performing those exercises, the easier it is to live and the more quality of life that you're going to have as well. I also find that CrossFit, and the reason why I love it so much, is it helps your mentality so much more, because I go through endless amounts of workouts where I'm like, oh my God, why am I doing this? I want to cry, I want to give up, but sometimes there's so many circumstances thrown on you at life that you can't run away from, and you just have to make it through. So it definitely has built up my mentality and my inner strength and my inner confidence as well, so I can battle. If I can do that workout, I go, oh my gosh, remember the 7s, if I can do that workout, I can get through this. There's some huge difference between joining a CrossFit box and joining a regular gym. So what you can expect the first time when you go into a CrossFit box is the warmth and the people in the, it's all made of a huge community. People want you to be there, and they want to encourage you, they want to talk to you, and they want to be your friend. So when you go into a standard gym, unfortunately you walk in and it's a bit daunting, because everyone's doing their own thing, everyone has headphones on, and you're kind of left on your own. You don't have any help or assistance by anyone unless you do go in to see a personal trainer. Whereas you go in for a CrossFit classes, so many people want to help you, and sometimes that's a hard thing as a coach. It's like, no, everyone's stuff, you have to listen to me, because everyone's there, and everyone's constantly clapping and cheering, and they want you to do better. And I think that's really important for people to be involved in that atmosphere. It's very confidence boosting. I'll be honest, it's really different for a beginner. It's a lot warmer than in a regular gym, because you've got a lot of people that are there to welcome you, and it's got a really strong community base. But also it's just, as I said before, it blends everything in together. So we really do try to modify it as much as we can when a beginner's coming in and just work on the basic fundamental exercises, and it's nothing too harsh. And then each session it's just that little bit harder, you know, just trying to challenge yourself that bit more, see how many more reps you can get out or how fast you can be, how much more weight you can lift. But the demands don't want to be too strong on a beginner because, yeah, you're just a beginner and everyone has to learn, everyone has to start somewhere. The most important thing to remember is if you're going to try CrossFit is don't try it by yourself. Make sure that you are seeing a personal trainer that, you know, does CrossFit, or you go to your local CrossFit box and you just start and really learn your technique. That's the most important thing. Just don't throw on the weight if you don't know, if you're not confident with what you're doing. CrossFit is kind of like the new kid on the block. It's like, who's that? Oh, what are they doing? And I think a lot of people just haven't actually tried it. So they've seen so many videos and oh my goodness, it is embarrassing. CrossFit fails. You can research it. It's not good. But yeah, at the end of the day, I think people just need to be willing to give it a try and just see for themselves. And I promise you, when you do try it, you are hooked, because you're like, oh my gosh, that was so hard, but it was so good. And you know, you just get this massive buzz. It's more than, you know, going in and doing a few presses and side raises. It's so much more than that. Is CrossFit just a fad? I would have to say no, because CrossFit was actually founded in 2000. Not many people know that. So it's been actually going on for 15 years. So I don't know, what would you call like a fad? Maybe like a 20-day shred or something. It's like, no, it's so much more long lasting.